Okay, so I'm at the pro-Palestine anti-Tommy demo. Of course, it is significantly smaller than the Tommy demo from what I've seen from the streams elsewhere. But what's right and what's big is not necessarily the issue.
We're looking for the waiting. Yeah, the waiting.
So I'm going to walk through the demo to get an idea of the composition and size of the demo.
Last time I was seeing it, it's like old Irish
Scattering over here.
America's war against Iran, has covered for the genocide in Gaza, has helped Israel diplomatically, militarily, economically in carrying out one of the worst atrocities of the century. Why is needed a trade moving action to stop and shut down Israel and shut down the U.S.
camera then.
Yeah.
What's going on? Why are you here?
We're here actually the same reason you're here. We're here to document what's going on, get the vibe, find out how people are thinking and feeling about this issue, news gathering, and then
Are you covering the other demo as well?
we'll try to cover both and show what's going on. So yeah, but obviously this one's much more high energy, I imagine.
To what degree? I mean, it seems to me that the entire tech leadership, well, Palantir and Elon Musk seem to be like driving the whole Tommy stuff in Britain. Do you think that might be a Zionist plot?
I think you could say it could be a fascist plot. Who's the head of Palantir UK? Is it? His last name isn't Mosley, is it?
Actually, he responded to a little video someone made on our demo the other day, and they freaked out the other day as well. They came out, grabbed someone's shirt, stole it, took it inside. They're starting to behave quite erratic, actually. Yeah. So we got under their skin at least a little bit. Anyway, so what is UK Column anyway? For those who don't know,
we're an independent media organisation. We try to be non-partisan, and we are absolutely supportive of the efforts to how to put this. We're supportive of the efforts to stop Israel doing what it's doing in Gaza. I'm equally supportive of your efforts to deal with Palantir. So one of the big issues is the data swallowing that Palantir and the tech billionaires are doing, and so we are here to cover this event as best we can.
So one final question. Why do you think that the anti-lockdown movement split so sharply around these issues?
I think the split was always there, and I think that it was just hidden for the couple of years that the lockdown was the major issue of the day. But I think it was a surprise to many people just how suddenly that split happened immediately after the 7th of October.
Okay, great. Thanks very much, eh?
Yeah.
See you guys later. Yeah.
If you're just arriving at the demonstration today, please do take time to join Stand Up to Racism, join Women Against the Far Right, Tommy Robinson's attacking the Palestine movement, Nigel Farage is attacking the Palestine movement. We have to stand united against fascism, united against racism. So join the Women Against the Far Right blog, join the Stand Up to Racism blog, fuck Tommy Robinson.
You did all right. A lot bigger now. We're going to fill out this demo, so it's getting actually quite large.
50 years later.
Health good?
Yes, not bad.
I saw Alan's latest talk and he looked very well. He looked very well.
Ah, of course.
Very healthy, yeah.
We're getting on.
Start on the weight loss drug, isn't it?
Right.
On the weight loss drug, isn't it? Has it?
He's got his belly.
Oh, sure, okay.
He fixes everything.
Hey,
What are you doing? You're still out going to Hyper Corner and that kind of thing.
how much walking tour?
Walking tour, is that?
How much walking tour?
A tour operator.
I did how much walking tour every week. Lots of people. Normally about 20 to 30, but at the moment it's going to be quiet.
Prices are good.
I don't know what it is. The atmosphere at the moment. Yeah.
So tomorrow do you have Hyper Corner or you don't
I'll be, if I do the walking tour in the morning,
or everything on Sunday then?
time together, yeah.
Okay.
I'm on a super. Send my regards to Alan, yeah?
I will. Okay, bye.
Towards the end of the demo. There are still people arriving, but so the bulk of them are probably here. I would reckon. Okay, the street's full. It's not much more than 10k. That's what I'd reckon. Although my numbers should be relied upon, but I would say that's not much more than 10k, maybe 15. But obviously people are still coming in from the other end, so it could be an underestimate. I'm sure they'll get 50,000 as a figure, but
justified! Resistance is justified! Resistance is justified! When people are occupied, the Ummah united will never be defeated. The Ummah united will never be defeated. The Ummah united! The Ummah united! The Ummah united! 1, 2, 3, 4! 1, 2, 3, 4!
What's your creation symbolising?
The tragedies in history. It starts off with the 3 tragedies, and then Warsaw Ghetto Genocide 1943, then the Gaza Ghetto Genocide 2023, and then the quote from Marek Edelman, "To be a Jew means always being with the oppressed, never with the oppressors." And Marek Edelman was one of the leaders of the Warsaw Ghetto Uprising in 1943.
Are you Jewish yourself?
No, I have a small percentage of Jewish blood.
Not big enough.
No, I'm happy with that, and yeah, I'm Polish. And Marek Edelman was a Polish Jew who was anti-Zionist and he considered himself a Pole first and foremost. And Mordecai Anielewicz was one of the other leaders. And he died in the uprising. Marek Edelman managed to escape through the sewers of Warsaw, joined up with the Polish underground, fought in the Warsaw Uprising in 1944. He survived that as well. He survived the war and then became a renowned cardiologist in Poland, right? And was highly respected in Poland. He visited Israel a few times, said he didn't need to exist because this was Palestine, so he was persona non grata in Israel. So, you know, a great man.
So do you always come to the demo with like a performance theatrical unit?
Sorry?
Do you always come to the demos
Yeah,
like a
I always have the coffee because I think it's a very powerful image.
Yeah.
It's very powerful.
Yeah.
All right, and that's why I got arrested for it. You know.
All right, I'll take a picture of it. Thank you very much. One ring of the bell.
Shame, David Lammy, shame, David Lammy, shame, Labour Party, shame, Labour Party, shame, genocide in your name, genocide in your name, eat your bombs on the floor, we won't fight the rich and poor.
You haven't fucking aged enough. You're great.
I went grey when Elisa was born. That was it, all in one go. It's from my mum. It's from my mum. My mum also went grey very early. She's 15 now.
15. Fucking hell.
Yes.
Have you seen the video? I saw it.
Yeah, I saw it when he was in London now a few weeks ago. Then you went away.
Oh, yeah. I visited him in Zurich.
He was really obsessed about his divorce and his kids and all that. The bad situation that's going on.
Wow.
Yeah.
Come on, give us a message. Why are you here?
We are here.
Hang on. Let me get it straight.
We are here, one, because Britain is complicit in the genocide in Gaza. It's been complicit in the genocide in Gaza since 1946 and before. And number two, because we need to stop the far right. We need to stop the far right. But in order to stop the far right, we need to fight against this government, the Starmer government, which is implementing austerity measures, cutting winter fuel allowance, cutting personal independence payments, and involving us in wars, imperialist wars abroad.
And what do you think the reason for the rise of Tommy Robinson and their social support is?
And they what? Sorry?
What do you and their social support, their basic support?
Well, I don't know. I mean, he managed to get a lot of people last time, and probably he'll get a lot of people this time. And it's very easy when there is a situation of capitalist crisis and there's austerity cuts to find a scapegoat, to say, oh, it's the fault of the migrants. And what we should say is, some of these grievances are right. They're based on something. You cannot get a doctor's appointment for the GP. There's massive waiting queues for social housing, where there isn't any social housing anymore. There's massive waiting queues for the NHS. These are all problems that are real, that they are trying to manipulate in one way or another. But the real solution is not to blame the migrants, but to blame the capitalists who are really responsible for these problems.
Okay, you're one of the leading figures of a group over here called the Revolutionary Communist Party. Now, in the past, you used to be inside the Labour Party. What caused you to break from the Labour Party? Why were you in it in the first place, and what caused you to break?
Yeah, first of all, we were in the Labour Party because this was, for a very long time, the traditional party of working people. Through the trade unions, the unions were and are affiliated to this party. And at one point during the Corbyn years, 2015 to 2019, hundreds of thousands joined the Labour Party in order to fight for socialism. Corbyn was the leader of the Labour Party, was talking about socialism, and we were part of that movement. But that movement has come to an end. That boat has sailed. Corbyn has been removed from the Labour Party. Many socialists have been expelled and many have left in disgust. Starmer promised to continue with Corbyn's policies, but in reality he did precisely the opposite. And I think that this is one of the interesting bits about the situation in Britain. There is a big space to the left of the Labour Party, which hasn't been fully
So why did your party, in your opinion, why did your party not capture that space? What happened to that?
Yeah, because we're too small. We are small.
No, I mean,
Oh, your party,
party.
not our party. Yeah, your party had the chance to fill that space, and as you know, when your party was launched initially, 800,000 people registered their interest in joining this party. And I think it was mainly the wrangles at the top, the indecision, the fact that they didn't really want to launch the party, so it seemed, and then they were fighting amongst each other, and people just got disinterested. There was no avenue for people to get involved in any serious way, and now quite a lot of that space has been taken up by the Green Party. The Green Party has gone from 60,000 to 225,000 members, and they made important, significant gains in the council elections, particularly in London, but also in Manchester, Newcastle, Birmingham. A lot of that space has been filled by the Green Party, which now is seen no longer just as an environmentalist party, but a party that deals with the question of solidarity with Palestine, the cost of living crisis, and I think that's also very interesting. There is a big space to the left of the Labour Party.
Do you think that if Andy Burnham becomes Prime Minister, that he could tack a little bit to the left to try and capture some of that lost space that Corbyn occupied?
I think that is his idea, his intention. But I know Andy Burnham for some time now. He was standing in the leadership election in 2010, in 2015, and at that time he made it very clear that he was in favor of the war in Iraq. He did not regret having voted for it, and he was a continuation, he describes himself as a continuation of the pro-business, new Labour, Tony Blair Labour Party. I think that he's not really left-wing.
But do you
although he might pretend to be a little bit left-wing and try to recover the fortunes of the Labour Party.
So do you think the trade unions and the working, there's a concrete case in point in the election which is taking place, which he's going to be involved in, can he win back reform voters? Personally, I think probably he can in that area. Do you think that might be possible on a national scale, that it would become a reform Labour vote because of that?
Yeah. I'm skeptical. I think the break with the Labour Party is now runs very deep. It's not just one election; it's two elections. People who have gone into abstention and then eventually some of them voting for reform. People are broken with the Labour Party over Palestine and austerity. They will not be won back by Andy Burnham, who will try to look both sides at the same time. I think the crisis of the Labour Party runs very, very deep, and it will require a major change, not just a cosmetic realignment for that to be recovered. I think.
All right. And if someone wants to find out about your ideas in your group, what should they look for?
The organization is called Revolutionary Communist Party. You can find us online at the website, social media through that Revolutionary Communist Party.
Thanks. See you later. Yeah. What are you here for?
Huh?
What are you here for? What are you defending?
Get rid of this government.
The Young Socialists. Is that the Workers' Revolutionary Party?
It is.
Okay. So how long have you been with them?
Loads of years. Long time.
Jerry Healy time?
Yeah.
Jerry Healy time?
Yeah.
Okay. So Jerry Healy, what happened to him? What did he stand for?
I don't want to really talk about that.
Oh, I didn't mean anything. I didn't mean anything negative.
It's all right. It's all right.
All right. So what do you stand for?
Right, that's better. We stand for bringing down this government. A TUC calling a general strike and bringing down this Labour government and the Tory, the whole thing, and having socialism, a socialist planned economy.
And what do you mean by that?
A socialist planned economy where doctors and nurses run hospitals, where workers run things because it's them that make the profit. It's them that make the money and the profit for the ruling class to lounge about and do nothing.
Okay,
so
for you,
they should take
the example of that would be some past events or some potential events somewhere, or what's the example of that that you would refer to?
The example of that is Russia.
In 1917, you mean?
Yes. Yes.
Until?
Well, they've still got a nationalised economy.
Even now,
they've still got one. Yeah.
Okay.
They've still got a nationalised economy.
Okay.
And that's what we're saying it should be.
Okay. All right. Thanks very much, mate.
That's all right. That's all right.
Interview. What are you doing here today?
Well, because I'm always here. I'm here at every march.
Why are you here?
All 35, because for 55 years I've supported the Palestinians because of what the Israelis are doing to the Palestinians. It's what they did to my family in Europe.
What about the arguments from the mainstream about, this being anti-Semitic marches and all this sort of thing? What do you think about that?
Anti-Semitic.
Because
supporting Palestine is not anti-Semitic, and being anti-Zionist is not anti-Semitic.
Thanks very much. This is the Jewish bloc against the so people have come from both sides to appear on this demonstration. And the demonstration has gone round the corner here, and that's closer to the street. So the numbers I've written quite a lot. They've closed up the whole street now. And they've marched up actually. Okay, so it's a lot bigger than it was when I first started walking through it. It's a lot bigger than it was, yeah. Okay, so people came in from all directions. Okay, so we're in the tens of thousands now, I would reckon. So I get in my car and do a little bit of promo for the Palantir protest. I'll see if I can set this up to stream at the same time. There's a little bit of logistics. I think that's the front of the demo up there, so I'm not too far behind the front because that's the Stop the War Coalition sign.
protest every Thursday at 4 o'clock, headquarters of Palantir, 20 Soho Square. Protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock, headquarters of Palantir, Soho Square. 4 o'clock Thursday, every week, headquarters of Palantir. Every week, Thursday, headquarters of Palantir. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir. Join the protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock, headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. StopPalantir.org. Every Thursday, 4 o'clock, headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. Every Thursday, 4 o'clock, headquarters of Palantir, 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, 20 Soho Square. Headquarters of Palantir. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, 20 Soho Square. Sign the parliamentary petition. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, 20 Soho Square. Find it on the website StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, 20 Soho Square. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, 20 Soho Square. Palantir, StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. 20 Soho Square. 4 o'clock every Thursday. Join the protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock, 20 Soho Square, the headquarters of Palantir. Join the protest every Thursday, 20 Soho Square, at the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. Every Thursday, 4 o'clock, the headquarters of Palantir. Join the protest, have your say. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org.
Join the...
Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, number 20 Soho Square, 4 o'clock. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock. StopPalantir.org. 20 Soho Square. Join the protest at the headquarters of Palantir every Thursday. StopPalantir.org. Soho Square, number 20, headquarters of Palantir. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, 20 Soho Square. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday, 4 p.m. at the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. 4 p.m. every Thursday, the headquarters of Palantir. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir. 4 o'clock, 20 Soho Square. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock, 20 Soho Square at the headquarters of Palantir. Join the protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock at the headquarters of Palantir, 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, 20 Soho Square. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, 20 Soho Square. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters. Join the protest every Thursday. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. Thursdays, Soho Square, 4 o'clock. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. 4 o'clock every Thursday, Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock, Soho Square, outside the headquarters of Palantir. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, 4 o'clock, Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday. StopPalantir.org. Palantir headquarters, 4 o'clock every Thursday. Join the protest every Thursday. StopPalantir.org. At the headquarters of Palantir, 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock. The headquarters of Palantir, 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, 20 Soho Square. Every Thursday, 4 o'clock, headquarters of Palantir, 20 Soho Square. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, 20 Soho Square, 4 o'clock. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, 20 Soho Square, 4 o'clock every Thursday. Join the protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock at the headquarters of Palantir, 20 Soho Square, Thursday, 4 o'clock every week. Join the protest every week at the headquarters of Palantir, 20 Soho Square. Every Thursday, 4 o'clock at the headquarters of Palantir. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, number 20 Soho Square. Every Thursday, StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. Number 20 Soho Square. Every Thursday, 4 o'clock, outside the headquarters of Palantir. Join the protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock, at the headquarters of Palantir, 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, number 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday outside the headquarters of Palantir, number 20 Soho Square. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock, outside the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir. 4 o'clock, Soho Square, every Thursday. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, number 20 Soho Square. Every Thursday, 4 o'clock, protesting at StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday outside the headquarters of Palantir, number 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, number 20 Soho Square, 4 o'clock, StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, number 20 Soho Square, StopPalantir.org. Join the protest at the headquarters of Palantir, 4 o'clock, every Thursday, Soho Square, StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, number 20 Soho Square, StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, number 20 Soho Square, 4 o'clock every Thursday. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, number 20 Soho Square. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, number 20 Soho Square, 4 o'clock every Thursday. Join the protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock at the headquarters of Palantir, 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, 20 Soho Square, 4 o'clock every Thursday. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock at the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. 4 o'clock every Thursday. Join the protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock at the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock at the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. 4 o'clock every Thursday, shut down Palantir. Join the protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock at the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir. 4 o'clock, Soho Square, Palantir headquarters. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir. 4 o'clock, Soho Square, every Thursday. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. Shut down Palantir. Join the protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock at the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock at the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock. Stop Palantir. Soho Square every Thursday, 4 o'clock. Join the protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock, StopPalantir.org. Every Thursday, Soho Square, shut down Palantir. 4 o'clock, every Thursday, StopPalantir.org. Every Thursday, 4 o'clock, Soho Square, protest at the headquarters of Palantir. Join the protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock, Soho Square, at the headquarters of Palantir. Join the protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock, at the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest, 4 o'clock, Soho Square, headquarters of Palantir. Shut Palantir down. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock, at the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock, Soho Square, the headquarters of Palantir. Join the protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock, at the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock, Soho Square, at the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest 4 o'clock every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday 4 o'clock at the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday 4 o'clock at the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest 4 o'clock, Soho Square at the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday 4 o'clock, Soho Square at the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday 4 o'clock at the headquarters of Palantir in Soho Square. Join the protest, StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday 4 o'clock at the headquarters of Palantir. 4 o'clock every Thursday, Soho Square. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. Every Thursday, 4 o'clock, StopPalantir.org, Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir. 4 o'clock, Soho Square, headquarters of Palantir. Every Thursday, 4 o'clock, join the protest at the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock, at the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday, Soho Square, 4 o'clock, at the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock, at the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock, Soho Square, the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock, Soho Square, the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, Soho Square. Join the protest, Soho Square, 4 o'clock, every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock, Soho Square, the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock, Soho Square, at the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. Oh! Join the protest every Thursday, Stop Palantir, Soho Square, the headquarters of the Belly of the Beast. Join the protest every Thursday against the Antichrist, 4 o'clock, Soho Square, protest against Palantir. Join the protest, Saruman, Join the protest against Saruman, 20 Soho Square, 4 o'clock, every Thursday, StopPalantir.org. Join the protest against Palantir at the UK headquarters, 20 Soho Square, Palantir protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock, 20 Soho Square, StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock, 20 Soho Square, StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday, Soho Square, the headquarters of Palantir. Join the protest, Stop Palantir, StopPalantir.org. Join the protest, 20 Soho Square, every Thursday, 4 o'clock. Protest to Stop Palantir, StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday to close down Palantir. 20 Soho Square, the headquarters of Palantir, every Thursday, 4 o'clock. Join the protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock, at the headquarters of Palantir, 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, 20 Soho Square. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday outside the headquarters of Palantir, number 20 Soho Square. Every Thursday, 4 o'clock, StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday. Stop Palantir at the headquarters of Palantir, 20 Soho Square, 4 o'clock every Thursday. Join the protest every Thursday, 20 Soho Square, the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock, the headquarters of Palantir, 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, 4 o'clock, StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, number 20 Soho Square, StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, number 20 Soho Square, StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, number 20 Soho Square, StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday. Stop Palantir, the headquarters of Palantir in 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, number 20 Soho Square. Stop Palantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, number 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, number 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, number 20 Soho Square. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, number 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, number 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, number 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday. Stop Palantir.org at the headquarters of Palantir, number 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock at the headquarters of Palantir, number 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, number 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, number 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock at the headquarters of Palantir, Soho Square. Join the protest, 4 o'clock at the headquarters of Palantir, 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, number 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, number 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, number 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, number 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock at the headquarters of Palantir, number 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock at the headquarters of Palantir, number 20 Soho Square. Stop Palantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock at the headquarters of Palantir, number 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock at the headquarters of Palantir, number 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday, Soho Square, protest Palantir. Join the protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock, Soho Square, StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, number 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, number 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, number 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, number 20 Soho Square. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, number 20 Soho Square. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, number 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, number 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, number 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, number 20 Soho Square. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday Join the protest every Thursday 4 o'clock, 20 Soho Square, the headquarters of Palantir. Join the protest every Thursday 4 o'clock, the headquarters of Palantir. Join the protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock, 20 Soho Square, the headquarters of Palantir. Join the protest every Thursday, in fact.
Join the
Soho Square, 4 o'clock, every Thursday. Stop Palantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, 20 Soho Square. Stop Palantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, 20 Soho Square. Right, please. 10 years ago, we went to see my coach and mobility coach. Lead, rapid lead, lead device.
Join the protest every Thursday, 20 Soho Square. Stop Palantir. Join the protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock, 20 Soho Square. Stop Palantir. Join the protest every Thursday, 20 Soho Square. Stop Palantir. Join the protest every Thursday, 20 Soho Square. Stop Palantir. Join the protest every Thursday, 20 Soho Square. Stop Palantir. Join the protest every Thursday, 20 Soho Square. Stop Palantir. It's important. Join the protest every Thursday, 20 Soho Square. Stop Palantir. Join the protest every Thursday, 20 by the wire. Every Thursday, 4 o'clock, Soho Square, protest Palantir, their headquarters is in London, in Soho Square, 20 Soho Square, every Thursday, 4 o'clock, during the protest. Every Thursday, 4 o'clock, Soho Square, stoppalantir.org. Every Thursday, 4 o'clock, Soho Square, the headquarters of Palantir. 4 o'clock, protest at the headquarters of Palantir. Every Thursday, stoppalantir.org. Every Thursday, 4 o'clock, at the headquarters of Palantir. Stoppalantir.org. Join the protest at the headquarters of Palantir. Every Thursday, 4 o'clock, Soho Square. stoppalantir.org. Every Thursday, 4 o'clock, demonstrate at the headquarters of Palantir. Join us every Thursday, 4 o'clock, the headquarters of Palantir. Every Thursday, 4 o'clock, headquarters of Palantir, stoppalantir.org. Every Thursday, 4 o'clock, the headquarters of Palantir, 20 Soho Square. For the protest, stoppalantir.org. Every Thursday, 4 o'clock, demonstrate outside the headquarters of Palantir, 20 Soho Square. stoppalantir.org. Every Thursday, during the protest, Soho Square, the headquarters of Palantir, 20 Soho Square. Every Thursday, 4 o'clock, Soho Square, at the headquarters of Palantir, 20 Soho Square. During the protest, every Thursday, 4 o'clock, at the headquarters of Palantir. During the protest, every Thursday, 4 o'clock, at the headquarters of Palantir. During the protest, every Thursday, 4 o'clock, at the headquarters of protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock at the headquarters of Palantir. Join the protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock at the headquarters of Palantir.
We're friends.
Join the protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock, the headquarters of Palantir. stoppalantir.org.
You know why it's taken? That young boy looking at my bike.
Join the protest every Thursday, the headquarters of Palantir, number 20 Soho Square. stoppalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, number 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, number 20 Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday at the headquarters of Palantir, Soho Square, 4 o'clock every Thursday. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock. StopPalantir.org. Every Thursday, 4 o'clock, Soho Square, StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock, Soho Square, StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday, 4 o'clock, StopPalantir.org. Join the protest. Join the protest every Thursday, Soho Square, at the headquarters of Palantir. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest every Thursday, Stop Palantir, Soho Square, the headquarters that shut them down. 4 o'clock every Thursday, Soho Square.
Make sure you come. 20 Soho Square. Stop Palantir. Join the protest every Thursday from 4 o'clock. Very important. Make sure you come every Thursday, 4 o'clock. 20 Soho Square. That's the headquarters of Palantir. You must come and support us against Palantir.
Join the protest every Thursday. Stop Palantir. 20 Soho Square. Every Thursday. StopPalantir.org. Join the protest, Soho Square, every Thursday, StopPalantir.org. Protest at their headquarters. Join the protest every Thursday at Palantir's headquarters, Soho Square, 4 o'clock, every Thursday, StopPalantir.org. Police can come along if you're also inspired by Palantir. Join the protest. You know, they've got you doing facial recognition and they're doing on you. Join the protest, Soho Square, every Thursday. Stop Palantir. The headquarters of Palantir is in London, Soho Square. Join the protest every Thursday. StopPalantir.org.
You're lucky you get arrested for cheating.
See if that died.
No, it's still on.
It's still streaming.
You know they bring agitators in this place. You know that. There's agitators.
These demos have never been fired. There were demos before this, like during the lockdown. There were Palestine demos that were quite rough.
That's actually a good crowd of people. That must have stretched into the park. I've got a feeling it's stretched into the park.
That is about 100,000.
Well, how much?
Maybe 50 to 100.
Yeah, because you think of the length of Execution Road. When I was there earlier, it was filled up, and then I think it stretched over easily into the
Having
park.
said that, God knows how many. God knows how many Tommy's got. He's got quite a lot. And I think, to be honest with you, I was watching it, and Tommy's demo was getting really bad. Like in his posts, it was getting really bad.
Oh, before it runs the battery, yeah. Yeah, on the coast it was what?
Conspiracy theory I've got. So that's the demo intervention from me. But I just wanted to say something about this because I thought this was quite interesting. So
you looked and it's quite a lot.
Yeah, I looked at the let's see if we can turn it around selfie wise.
I was watching it on my YouTube.
Yeah, I looked at the at the posts online for Tommy's demo, and he was getting a lot of stick.
Okay.
Partly because from his own camp, and that was people who were saying, why have you got the Iranian flag? Why have you got the Israeli flag? Why do you keep asking for money? Why did you organise a demo if you don't have the money? And then he turned around and he said, oh, Robert Shillman's come to the rescue. And Robert Shillman, of course, is a man who was financing Charlie Kirk, and when Charlie Kirk refused the money, shortly afterwards he was assassinated, and by persons unknown, because the person who's accused doesn't seem to have any connection to it. So it was a very dodgy circumstance, and it seemed that he was getting a lot of jip, and perhaps that jip was leading people to think, I'm not going to that demo.
Yeah.
And then Keir Starmer intervened on Monday and made a speech against Tommy Robinson's demo. Now I get the feeling that Keir Starmer might have been nobbled by someone, one of the Israel lobby, who turned around to him and said, make a speech attacking the Tommy Robinson demo, because that's guaranteed to get people to the demo. And that will overcome people's discontent about Tommy Robinson being in the bay.
We know that people like that.
Because it's one thing for Keir Starmer, for Tommy Robinson to take a bit of cash here and there, and it's another thing for Keir Starmer to get the word from Israel to say, you do this.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And that, I mean, I don't know, you'd have to go to the demo and ask people, you know, explicitly, did you come because of Keir Starmer, or did you come? And that won't even be clear either, because they might think I would have gone, but I just kept seeing all these negative comments were being made on Tommy Robinson's posts. And they were made by his own people. They weren't made by they were made by people on the right, like that guy Jamie from Speaker's Corner, who was in some...
Well, more than half his followers don't even know what they're on about, really, do they?
Yeah, but they don't support the Iran war. And the same thing that happened in America to the Charlie Kirk Brigade, the Turning Point, they all turned against Israel. And in Britain, the people here, they don't like the Palestine protests, but they don't really support Israel. But they're not vociferously against Israel as they are in America, like Tucker Carlson, Candace Owens, and Charlie Kirk was. And the consequence of that is that Britain is an important battleground for the Israeli lobby. And for that reason, they picked, and Tommy Robinson was saying, we have been chosen, right? Chosen by who? Chosen by Israel, maybe, to be the centre of this anti-Islamic
Well, it's just like the lobbyist group in America.
Yeah, gone straight down there. It's just the end of it there.
Is it ALPAC in America? The lobbyist group as well.
Yeah,
APAC, that's a lobbyist group as well.
Right,
but obviously, they send orders as well, don't they?
In Britain, they have their
and all the think tanks
networks
as well. So
they've got the very, very strong Zionist lobby in
of
Britain
course.
that controls all. I mean, has a dominant position in terms of Israel policy and so-called anti-Semitism in Britain. And you know, this attack, for example, the attack in Golders Green.
You took the words out of my mouth.
Exactly.
You took the words out of my mouth.
What were you going to say?
Yeah.
One Muslim guy gets stabbed in the morning. The guy who stabbed him goes and stabs two Jews. And it's an anti-Semitism attack.
Yeah, it screams of
and
something else.
And all the other attacks seem to have been paid kids. Who didn't know what they were doing. And then they claimed it was Israel.
But you know what, down the line...
Sorry, then they claimed it was Iran.
If you look down the line, these are things that have always happened if you look down the line anyway. It's like false flags and different... Am I allowed to say that?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, down the line. It's like so many... It's like a pattern what goes on, isn't it? Because obviously there's people that control the narrative and control what is put out there and what other people are going to react to and be seen to be doing, you know?
Sure.
So it's humans who are basically corrupt and have an agenda, isn't it? It's always been like that.
Well, the corruptors,
Yeah.
The corruptors.
And agent provocateur as well.
I think we've done our bit here. Never a big audience here, but I mean, all right, we were doing a bit of protest. I was revealing to you how to try and intervene on a demo, you know, because on a demo, you're normally just one atom. You march with everyone else, but you're only part of that general march. And so I wanted to sort of show how you can sort of intervene into a demo, even as one person, you know, and hopefully that will get 5 or 10 people to come to our own demo. That's the sort of return rate you get. You don't get huge return on stuff, but nevertheless, it's worthwhile doing and also because it shows other people, you know, going to. It's like we did the one demo we did with your amplifiers. we fucking nailed it that day. We nailed it. But it was chance. Had we tried and do it today, there's not a single location you can do it. It was just chance that at that moment, it was a really fucking big demo. And everyone was going to and coming from. And just it got a certain density of people in front of us, and bang, it scores. And suddenly people were getting up, speaking.
It's like timing.
It was the best. It was the best part of any of the Palestine demos.
It's time. Everything is to do with timing.
It was timing. We were in the right place at the right time.
Timing. Yeah, exactly.
And
life thrives
with the
on
right, with the right facilities.
It's like you cross the road now, a bus suddenly comes.
No, it's not like that.
You know what I mean? Or it doesn't come. You know
or it doesn't come. Yeah. Look, I've got the whole road.
And knock you over and kill you, basically. Timing.
Oh, that's
what I meant.
You're so optimistic at times, aren't you?
Anyway, thanks.
Eric the optimist. That's what we need to call you. There was a. Isn't there some Viking hero, Eric the something or other, isn't there?
The Viking.
Yeah, Eric the something or other.
Don't know too much about
you could be. Well, we'll have to.
Well, anyway, it's good that you turned up there. It's the main thing. I think it's worth.
Well, it's worthwhile doing. Of course, it's worthwhile.
And hopefully, out of that crowd, at least about 40 to 50 people turn up in 20.
At some stage, at some stage.
And
they
then
won't
just
turn
grow
up
it
at once,
from there.
but it means a few. It's also about awareness, you know.
Getting the words out.
Brand messaging, as they say. You know,
it's starting to
rain.
rain.
Oh, isn't there a protest at Palantir? You know, it's like the guy comes out, doesn't even know what Palantir is. You know. He's on a Palestine protest. Don't know about Palantir.
But you remember, so many people are focused on their mortgages, their rents, their gas bill, electric bill, water rates, council tax. You know, stress, kids, nursery. You know, people can't. I talk to so many people and they don't know their arse from their elbow. Excuse my language. You know.
What sort of language is that?
Terrible language.
All right, that's us today. Eh? You got a final message?
No, just turn up.
Hang on, I'm going to turn this round. So you can have your placard facing the right way as well. The final message goes to this man here.
People, it's important to turn up at 20 Soho Square, the headquarters of Palantir, every Thursday from 4 o'clock. We need to fight these people down, if you can call them people. Turn up 20 Soho Square. Thank you.